What if my water's break? Then what? You just hear the sadness in every step Marcus takes today. Oh, your takeaway looks so nice, Marcus.
I know.
Looks so delicious. Do a quick Ramadan Q&A on this vlog.
Get it done. Don't be like Irsa. Making some lamb chops for tonight.
Good morning, good afternoon, you guys. It is, Marcus, what day is it? Wednesday today. So I have got a lot of work to do. I'm working today anyway, but I also have a lot of work to do in the house because the house is a tip, which I'm sure you're used to me saying quite often now. I just don't know how we do it. I say it every time, there's two of us. How do we do it? We have no idea. However, it's not a bad thing because it also gives me something to do because we're waiting for time to pass as quickly as we can. Yeah. But yeah, you guys would have seen our first Ramadan vlog, so welcome to our second one. We are just gonna, I made some fried chicken yesterday, which I didn't vlog yesterday. However, I think for tonight, first thing I talk about is Iftar. Like, everyone wants to be watching that, especially if I end up putting this up before Iftar and you're watching it and you're like, why is she talking about food? I'm sorry. But yeah, I made fried chicken yesterday with chicken and veg. We had that with paratha yesterday, and I think we're gonna have that again today because there's enough left over, and we're gonna have it with some rice so we're not wasting it. Then that will then completely finish that dish. I might need to put something on the side though because there's not lots there, but then again we had kebabs with it yesterday, and then Marcus said he didn't eat last night for sahur because he was too full. So you also don't want to overdo it. Don't be too excessive. I think we do need a little bit of a side nibble with it, but he's struggling this morning because he didn't really eat anything for the morning when he was closing his fast because he was still a little bit full, which is crazy because we really haven't been overdoing it. And I said to Marcus, I've been cooking such small portions compared to what we normally do, and we have so much food left over, and I'm generally quite good at freezing food and then we can have it later on in the week or whatever it is. But it just makes you think, like, how wasteful are we just on a day-to-day basis? And that's something, a lesson that I definitely want to take away from this is smaller portion sizes, so we're less wasteful and we're not just chucking food away or it's going to waste, or put it in the fridge that gets forgotten about, it doesn't get eaten. I want to avoid that. So alhamdulillah, so far that's helping us with that issue, so we can take a positive change from this. But yeah, I hope everyone's Ramadan is going well and that you're not struggling, and we certainly are getting more into it. Alhamdulillah, it's starting to feel, I know the first vlog was probably me being so negative, which I didn't plan to be, but I just wanted to be honest about my feelings because it did feel very strange. But I do want it to get to the place now where we are just dealing with it, dealing with what we've got, and we're just making the most of it. So I'm on lunch at the minute and just need to quickly tidy this room. I can't, you know, I'm even too embarrassed to show you the amount of clothes in this room and how messy it is. It's disgusting. I can't even do a time lapse because it is that embarrassing. In case I don't ask, this table is from IKEA. So yeah, if anyone's bothered, that's where that's from. Still need to clean the rest of the room, but I need to get back to work too. Hey, so we are just gonna make a quick run to the clothes bank because we've got some clothes that have been in our car for absolutely ages that we need to donate. So we thought we'd quickly do it now because it's just taking up unnecessary room in the car. And then we are going to sort out this little corner of the room because there's just loads of crap there that really does not need to be there, and it's been there for quite a while actually. We just really want to start getting this room a little bit more cozy and sorted out. Marcus is getting stressed out because he's looking at the mess and he hates mess. I promised him that we'll get there. And the clothes bank is not far from my sister's house, and I heard she's making some samosas. So I was just like, oh, can you just leave them outside and I can grab some? Because we really want some samosas and we've not got any in the house. Then I'm going to come back and I need to continue cleaning the house because it's just little bits of just clusters of mess around the house. It's not necessarily like, it's not dirty, it's just little bits of crap that need to be sorted really. You just hear the sadness in every step Marcus takes today. It's really getting to him. Because like I said, he didn't eat in the morning, so he's just like, ooh, heavily drained right now. I need to find the tape measure because like I said, I want to sort my dressing room out, and I need to measure a couple of things before I start ordering stuff online. And I need to measure, because I want a sofa bed, and I need to measure where I want it because I want it in front of the window. And then I've ordered a mirror that my sister bought me for my birthday, and that's not going to come till June. But obviously I originally was going to put the sofa bed, I can't put it there now against that wall because then I'll have nowhere for the mirror to go. So the mirror is going to have to take that wall. I'm going to get some cute shelves there, and then the sofa bed's going to have to go in front of the window. But I do just want to check measurements, see how big the sofa bed is that I want. And yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking of going for like a nice teal colour, just to add a little bit of colour into that room. I think it'll look quite nice. It'd be nice to have a sofa bed, although we're not having any visitors come anytime soon. I am hoping, inshallah, by the time the baby's here, that a lot of this lockdown thing will calm down a lot more. And if it does calm down a lot more, it'll be nice if my mum comes over to stay, or if Marcus's mum would like to come over and stay to help out with the baby. Obviously I need somewhere for them to sleep. I'm getting very car sick. I've not been car sick since the early stages of my pregnancy, and just recently, I don't know what it is. Has anyone else experienced that? Obviously I had it during the first trimester, and now in the final one I'm just like being in the car, and I'm not on my phone or anything because I actually forgot my phone at home, so it's not like I'm looking down and that's the reason I'm feeling car sick. It's just really getting to me. We are on our way to the Coles Bank, and Marcus and I have just spotted our favourite takeaway is actually open. So we might be a little bit cheeky, and instead of having food that we've got at home, save that till tomorrow and get ourselves a cheeky day, Marcus.
Need to anything to stop you from moaning for a little bit.
No, we will. To be fair, Marcus's mum, as like one of my birthday gifts, she was like, oh, treat yourself to like a takeaway or whatever, like, because we couldn't go out, so she's like, because I can't pay for like your meal out, I'll like pay for you to have like a nice takeaway on your birthday or whatever. And we did end up, what did we do on my birthday? No, well, it was obviously it was in Ramadan, but we didn't order takeaway. I cooked that food, didn't I? No, we had second day food, did we?
I was gonna make you pad thai, but yeah, we had food left over, I think.
Yeah, so I didn't want to waste food, so we just had that instead. So yeah, we were just thinking we might just do that as like a late treat. See what happens.
It's hard, man. You legit, we need to do anything we can to try and stay
positive.
Like, yeah, somewhat. It's driving me mental.
Someone said you're positive, which is good, because
I'm
like
not.
no, but you are more than me. I realised I came across quite negative, so I do apologise for that in the last vlog, because I didn't mean to, but I feel better right now, and I feel like you're like me.
I do a quiz thing like my family do. Set one up on Zoom.
Oh yeah, we
do a Pakistani quiz.
We've
got another one of my families on Saturday.
Oh, is it? All right. Remember, right? Marcus's family, because obviously no one can see each other, they've been doing sort of quiz nights on Zoom, and we were invited to the last one, and we completely forgot about it. Felt so bad, and oh, well, now they've got one on Saturday, so we need to remember. Set a reminder, otherwise we'll forget.
Yeah, that's one thing to try and keep us entertained, but there's only so much Call of Duty one can play. There's only so much nagging wife they can listen to.
Marcus is in a routine now, okay, where what time do you usually log on for Call of Duty?
Like 10:30 now, because I need to give you cuddles for an hour first, otherwise I won't hear the end of it.
I miss my cuddles.
So we have about an hour of cuddles, and then
yeah, and then he logs on for Call of Duty, and then he's on Call of Duty till about 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, he's on till 30, and then he'll do that, and he'll pray and stuff, and then go bed. But I can't do that because I have to sleep for work.
Keeps going, you don't spend time with me anymore. That's because you go sleep at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, because I get tired.
Yeah, but I have to be nocturnal now. Last year, I struggled so much, but it's because
we didn't wake up
I would eat, I'd go sleep at 10:30, and then I won't wake up for school. Game over. Like, you're making it harder for yourself, so I keep every single day I try and explain it to him, and she's like, yeah, but I want cuddles, come to bed. I keep trying to explain that I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to wake up. I know myself too well. If I'm asleep, I'm not getting up.
Yeah, no, it is harder. But okay, let's get this stuff out of our car. Oh, your takeaway looks so nice, Marcus.
I know.
It looks so delicious.
What happened?
You tell me. We were lied to, Marcus.
You lied to me.
No, we were lied to.
It's open.
Yeah, I saw it.
The shutters are up. It's open. It wasn't open.
It was open.
It wasn't.
It was. Look, it looks delicious. It smells so good. That takeaway lied. I swear I saw the shutters are up and it was open. And anyways, we rung them. They weren't open. We made it back in time, so we've quickly popped some white rice on. I'm warming up the handi from yesterday. It looks like God was like, no. If you said you're gonna be better with food, I'm gonna make you stick to your word now. Our leftovers from yesterday with some rice. Managed to get our hands on some watermelon, some mint sauce.
Oh, it's mushy rice.
How good has the rice been recently?
That I've been making nice, yeah.
Shut up, Mark, because the rice I made was so nice, but this one, yeah, it's gone a bit mushy. And then we've got the typical Asian in a container. And I warmed up some kebabs from yesterday too. Contrary to belief, even though I have a blazer on, I'm not going anywhere and I have not been anywhere. I've actually been working all day and I've just got changed now because I was in my prayer attire. And yeah, it's towards the end of the day and I'm thinking I'll just get a quick picture for Instagram, you know, priorities. But just get something done so I just feel a little bit more productive. Today Marcus has requested lamb chops. Now he loves the lamb chops that my mum makes. And she makes really good lamb chops. I've asked her to talk me through how she makes them. So she briefly sort of, I know there's a mess there. She briefly gave me a rundown of how she makes them. But I'm just nervous because I just don't think they'll turn out as good. But I'm going to give it a go because it's what he wants. For the main dish, I'm not sure yet what he wants. We were going to get a takeaway and I'm trying to convince him that that's the way to go. Because we didn't have one yesterday anyway. And yeah, he's just a little bit and ahhing. I'm just like, if I'm doing lamb chops, my mind's already going to be there. I can't be bothered to think of a main dish. So we'll see how we get on. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Today is Thursday. It will be. Yes, it's Thursday. It's Wednesday. I've literally lost track of all time. So we're going to go ahead and then finally I think I have found the sofa bed that I want for this room. I've actually found some on Amazon. So if I do end up ordering it, I'll show you guys which I end up getting because the delivery time on them is a lot quicker than the ones that I wanted from other websites. That the delivery time on them were 10 to 12 weeks and I was not waiting that long. Right, so I'm going to crack on with that and let's start preparing for Iftar.
Right, so Irsa's upstairs. And I'm making some lamb chops for tonight. Recipe that I've got from Irsa's mum. So I'll give it a go, see how it comes out. Her lamb chops are so nice and juicy, flavourful, like they're really good. I've really put this on the line here. I've put all the lamb chops in. The water's right at the top and they're barely sticking in. But basically Irsa's mum told me that you boil them first and that's what makes them dead succulent and soft. And I'm going to make a separate marinade in a minute once these have soaked up the water and then shallow fry them. And then voila, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. But just for reference on what we have in, I have put in ginger, garlic with zira and long. Hopefully that makes more sense to you than it does to me. Grinded it up, put it in with boiling water, let it soak. Once I've let these soak, then I'm gonna dip them in lemon juice with pepper and any other seasoning that we might put on. So I think I'm gonna put on some marinades, some different marinades on some of them. And some of them just keep them simple with the pepper and lemon because that's how Irsa's mum does them and they're nice. But other than that, just keeping a clean and tidy working space. This is one thing that me and Irsa differ on massively. She will cook in the kitchen and create havoc. The amount of mess and destruction that she will leave behind is ridiculous and it winds me up. I'll come in, I'll stand there and try not to break down. It hurts. Just like things tidy. As I'm making any dish, I'll be washing up as I go along, tidying the worktops as I go along, so by the time the dish is finished, there's nothing. The kitchen's clean. So we're going to do the same again today. I'm going to make sure everything's clean. Nothing to do after we've eaten, because nobody wants to tidy up and clean up after they've eaten. Nobody wants to wake up in the morning and do it first thing. So get it done. Don't be like Irsa. Tidy, be clean. Shower. She doesn't shower. So it's been about 15-20 minutes. I'm still waiting. I've been told that I'll know when they're cooked. I'm assuming because they'll be soft enough where they'll be kind of falling off. And it seems like, well, some of it seems like it's done, some of it seems like it's not far off. However, I could be wrong and I could be well overcooking it. I've decided to throw in some chili flakes and just a couple of fresh chilies just to give it a little bit of a kick, some spice to it. We wait.
We're giving, got some sequels, got some takeaway today, and Marcus's lamb chops. I'm yet to try them. These are the salt and lemon and pepper ones.
Yeah.
Let me try this. Actually really nice, Marcus. You actually made them really tender.
Mama's recipe.
My mama's recipe. Oh, they are good. You're actually doing really well. I'm actually really surprised.
Try the tandoori one as well.
Well, you got the texture really well. Well, there you go, Marcus cooked us iftar. There we are. Why do you take all so much room, Marcus? Sometimes you think you're clever. Hey, I just thought we'd quickly finish this vlog off on a bit of a Q&A scenario, and I quickly jumped on Instagram and asked you guys to send us some questions, because we'll do a quick Ramadan Q&A on this vlog. They're not all necessarily Ramadan related, but I think we'll just answer some of them anyway. First one is, are you pregnant?
Wait, let me guess what the next one is. Is Marcus Muslim?
I don't think I've had that one. I don't know, I'll let you know. So the first one is, how are you? How are you, Marcus?
Alright.
How are you, Marcus?
Alright.
How are you, Marcus?
I'm alright. I'm not going to keep asking me that question. Ramadan's going well. Fasting's going well. Easier being at home than it is working and being in the sun and watching other people out doing stuff when you're fasting and can't be. However, on the flip side, it's really difficult and it's bothering me being at home. It's hard not being around other people.
It sounds like, oh my god.
Okay.
Turkey box, down. So is Marcus going to start reading namaz soon? I like how they've written that, like they know that you don't read.
Well, they assume that, don't read.
Yeah, sorry. Like they assume that you don't read, when a matter of fact Marcus is reading his namaz and he's still learning, but you're getting there, innit? Alhamdulillah, you're doing well. So how do you feel knowing it's your last Ramadan as a couple, inshallah?
I didn't know we were breaking up. We were getting rid of
You mean for the babies here?
To be fair, no, because it's not. Like, it's... No.
Yeah, but it is though. Like,
it is, but you're pregnant, so you're not fasting. We're not out seeing family or anything. It's just me and you in this house. You're in bed by 10:30. I'm staying up till 3 o'clock for suhoor on my own. Do you know what I mean? You don't have them vibes. Actually, I'm looking forward to next year. Inshallah. I'm looking forward to having our baby.
Inshallah. Yeah.
And having a more family orientated.
So, what's your favourite iftari rituals / routines?
Eating.
Yeah, well, let's say...
It's got my go-to thing at iftar, I think, is eating.
If it was, I think, the normal circumstances, our favourite thing would generally be deciding with the family, yeah, but like what to eat, and like the family, someone making one thing. I think cooking, can you remember last year, like in our vlogs, and we made them pasties, and just the vibe of being in the kitchen, everyone getting together, like cooking together, for me is my personal favourite iftar ritual. Is it hard for Marcus to watch you eat? I don't know if that makes sense.
No.
Well, I try not to eat in front of him anyway.
You do eat in front of me.
No, I barely, Marcus.
You eat snacks, you drink. I don't.
No, if you walk in whilst I'm eating, then that's your fault.
I don't care. No, honestly, it doesn't affect me. She's pregnant. She needs to eat for the baby, so it's not like she's doing it on purpose.
Someone wrote a dream iftari. What's your dream iftari?
I don't know. You have a different one every day, and it depends what your cravings are. When you've not eaten for like 12 hours.
I know what my favourite one would be like golgappe, would be like samosa chaat and like bits like that.
Just whatever's like at your mum's house. Here, to save wasting food, because obviously we're in quarantine and it's just us, we'll make one dish and we'll eat it over 2 days.
Yeah, that's what we've been trying to do.
Ordinarily you'd go to Irsa's mum's house or wherever as a collective and you'll have like 12 different dishes and you can't even get around all the dishes. And then you full up. Like last year, I'd get full up after like 3 dishes, and then my mum would be there like looking at me like, you're full. You've not tried X, Y, and Z. And then she'd force feed me, and I'd leave feeling sick.
But bear in mind, my mum did that because there was a lot of us there, not just like excessively. Someone wrote, talk about Marcus. You're quite popular.
3 people say it out of what?
Still no one says it about me.
70,000.
Talk about yourself. What do you make for Marcus in the morning for Sehri?
She's asleep. She's asleep. That's what I mean. She's dead to the world from like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Dead to the world.
Yeah, I'm tired. I like heavily pregnant. So, but last year, yeah, he had cereal. Marcus said to me, he was like, I thought that's it. Once I'm married.
Just married, innit? You just thought you'd be waking up and...
Oh, sorry, Marcus was like, once I get married, that's it. Those days of waking up on my own and having cereal for Sehri are over. He'll wake up to parathe, to unday, and what did you get last year? Crunchy nut?
I didn't get that, it didn't even wake me up.
To be fair, I think you got us crunchy nut.
Probably.
Yeah. But you know what it is, I do want to get into the habit of it. Inshallah next year will be different, because I want my child to have the same memory I had growing up. Because growing up, my mum didn't have to wake me up for Sehri, because the smell of the parathe in the morning woke me up for Sehri. And I love that. And like, I want my child to have like the same memories. How are you coping with all the daily chores and looking after Marcus / cats during pregnancy? Well, alhamdulillah, I'm a lucky one where this gentleman actually takes care of me and the cats. So I'm very lucky in that aspect that I have a husband.
I'm a good house husband.
You're an amazing husband.
I'm off to play Call of Duty Warzone
Till 3 o'clock in the
till
morning.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
It's annoying. It's really annoying. I have no husband anymore.
You're asleep. Well,
yeah, but I just like your
why
presence.
is it?
I
Why
just
is
like
it? Why
your
is it? Shut
presence.
up. Why
I
is
just like your
shut up.
presence.
Why are women so controlling? She's asleep. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do what I want to do because I'm not next to her when she's asleep.
Exactly. What if my water's break? Then what? Don't say you hear me because you have those massive headphones on.
We were sat in this room earlier today, like just after like Iftar, and I was like, right, I'm gonna go play Call of Duty for a bit. Why? We're together. We not spent time together. I went, you're on your phone anyway. Yeah, I know, but I just like being next to you. I went, alright, come be next to me in the other room, we'll play Call of Duty. No, I want to be next to you here. I was like, shut up, man.
Right guys, we'll see you next time.